Today we're going to go over some notes on the F major scale. So over here, we're going to start off with the the bass clef, which is F, the key signature, which is just B flat for F. It's in common time. We start out with the first notes. These are just quarter notes based on the F major scale. So we have F, G minor, A minor, B flat major, C major, D minor, E diminished, and F, of course. And so the first way we're going to play this is going to be 2-4 on the fourth string, 1-2-4 on the third string, 1-3-4 on the second string. Then the second way we're going to play this is 2-4-6 on the fourth string, 2-4-6 on the third string, and then the 3-4 on the second string. The fourth way is my favorite. The third way is my favorite way of playing this, okay? So we're going to go with the 2-4-6-7 using 4 notes per string, and then a 4, 6, 8, and a 9 on the third string. And then we have, at last, the relative minor of F is going to be D. So you start out from D, that's going to be on the third string and 6th fret, 6, 8, 9. The second string, 6, 8, 9. And then the first string is 6, 8. I don't know if you can see that. Let me redo this. So we got a 6, 8, 9 over here on the fourth string, 6, 8, 9 on the third string, and a 6, 8, and if you want a 10 on the first string. So third string, second string, first string. And this is how it sounds. So exciting. This is the first method to playing F major. So we're not doing open strings anymore. 2, 4 on the fourth string. 1, 2, 4 on the third string. 1, 3, 4 on the second string. Or we can go 2, 4, 6 on the fourth string. 2, 4, 6 on the third string. And the 3, 4 on the second string. Now the favorite way I like to play this is 4 notes, because you can go all over the place with this, right? The 4-note method is this. Start out on 2 of the fourth string, 4, 6, 7. Then we go to the 4th fret of the third string, 4, 6, 8, 9. We can also do that again using the same pattern. 9, 11, 13, 14, and then we go to the 11th of the second string, 13, 15, and 16. But that's how that goes. Now we also have the consideration of the minor scale. The relative minor to F is going to be D. So we're going to start out over here on the 6th fret of the third string, 6, 8, 9. Then we're going to go to the second string, 6, 8, 9. And then we're going to go to 6, 8 of the first string. We could even add in a 10th fret if we wanted to. And that's the relative minor to the major scale of F. It also helps if you find different octaves, right? So we have one over here from the 2nd fret of the 4th string to the 4th fret of the 2nd string. We also have this 11th fret on the first string. We We also have on the 4th string, the 2nd fret, go all the way to the 14th. So we can slide all the way down 12 frets to get back to the 2nd fret. Okay, so you want to keep aware of different positioning. You might want to play double octaves, but that's going to be the most possible using 4 notes per string, not anything else. Perhaps 3 notes, but you're going to have to make a major slide. You don't have to make a major slide when you do 4 notes per string. And I always like using a relative minor, even if I'm making a song in a major scale. And in this case, I just wanted to go over the things that are not in open positions. And that's, of course, F. And I just wanted to briefly discuss something about passive listening and active listening. When I'm passively listening, I wasn't really picking up a guitar or anything. I was just passively listening as a kid all my life. And when I turned to active listening, it wasn't really until I started doing these cover songs by the Beatles that I started to get a real relationship between the intervals. Now, the intervals for the major scale, as you well know, is a whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. And I want you to keep that pattern in mind, starting after the root note. So starting out the root note, there's going to be a whole step, then another whole step after that, then a half step, and then there's going to be 3 whole steps followed by another half step. And that's your whole major scale. Now, if you start off from the 6th degree instead of the 1st degree, then you're going to have your natural harmonic minor. I mean your natural minor. The harmonic minor is where you sharp the 7th degree. So I just wanted to go over this with you. Since I've been listening to the Beatles, I have developed as a bassist learning all these songs, such as, I can't play too much of it, right? Because I'm going to get some copyright infringement on me or something like that. So from now on, we're going to concentrate on music theory, bass playing, and also we're going to focus on copywriting. And then we're going to start releasing our music into the world. It's best to copyright first rather than worry about it later, right? In court. All right. And I guess that's all I have for you today. Think of active listening when you listen to your favorite songs. See if you can match some of these notes in whatever bass you decide to play. Now, I play a Fender Precision bass, and I really like it, so you want to look into that. If you're just starting off, that's fine. You'll want to stick with the Squire if you're not sure if you're going to stick with bass or not. And once you decide to, then you go for the expensive model because it's going to be worth it with the sound and everything. Thank you.